MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of this ALCS between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Hit to first. Napoli's there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Previously against Cole Hamels, just a 1-for-9. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Sanchez.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back standing. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out to right field. Mazar is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, the designated
Matt
hitter,
Holliday standing in now.
Holliday.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Drilled on the ground to short. There is Andrus. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. A fine start to the ball game for Cole. About time for the home nine to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Head-to-head against Micah Pineda. He's gone 2 for 8. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A late swing at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Set to deal on 2-2. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on. And that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Hit swung on and missed the throw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Adrian Beltre becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Pineda pauses. First pitch on the way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rangers leave 1. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mazar going back. He's there and records the first out. Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning. Showed off some great range on that ball up the middle, as Show Track demonstrates for us. It was a good job just to get to that one, but to complete the play, he had to make a strong throw to first. Terrific athleticism on display there. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
So he tried to go back-to-back curveballs. The first one he fouled off and should have recognized he was on it. The next one, he didn't miss it for the base hit.
Here's Chase Headley. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. To short, backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Second baseman.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Gardner moving to his left makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 6.
Here's Jared Hoying.
Jared
into the windup and the pitch. In tied at 93, ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left, and that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll reach second now with one away.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside, and the batter just is really strong. Fought it off and just flipped it in the outfield the other way.
Jonathan Lucroy is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. One out and a runner on second base. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Batting
Digging in now. Nomar Mazara. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right over the middle, knee high. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Here's another 0-2. And this hits the bag at second base. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
He's set and the pitch. Or this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
99. Aaron Judge.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
And a diving effort, but the ball kicks off the right fielder's glove. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gardner.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And Beltre will take this one in for route number 1. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Mazzara will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli is there for it. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Gomez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now the 0-1. The high fastball is in there. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Well, that's off.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2 and 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The batter.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Shin-Soo Choo becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Adrian Beltre is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Holliday comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a ball lined towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
First delivery to him on the way. Scorched to third. Beltre is there. There's one. On to Napoli at first, and it's a double play.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman Beltre. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Here's Rougned Odor now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Here's Jared Hoying. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this.
Leading off for the Yankees, shortstop D.D.
First offering on its way. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Gomez comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman Chase.
Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus to his left. He's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So Hamels had it working. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1. And there's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lucroy will take the turn and head for second. And a good start to the inning for the Rangers. It's going to be a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Nomar Mazara is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
From the stretch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Thought this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 1. Gomez waits. Here's the 1-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is flared out towards second. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair, but they hold. Here's Brett Gardner now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Lucroy gathers, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Holliday. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Holliday They swings and misses and falls behind quickly, 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And this is fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Gomez. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Third baseman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Ready for another chance? Mike Napoli. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Rougned Odor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Rangers set down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Chris Carter now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, 2nd baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is line to left. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Andrus on to Napoli, but it's too late, and they'll settle for just a 1.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So stepping in, Brett Gardner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. 7th.
Leading out for the Rangers,
Tommy Lane gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 39.
Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted into center field. And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High pop up. Under it now is Beltre. And that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Matt Holliday. He flew out in his last at-bat. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Another single. You talk about putting hits together and having nothing to show for it. They've got a bunch of hits and are yet to score.
Here's Chris Carter now. Line hard to the left side. Foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mazzara ranging back. And as Yankees fans here on television quite frequently, see ya. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Rangers skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll exit after a good 7 2/3, but he'll also be on the hook for the L unless things get turned around here. Keone Kela enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Keone Kela. The batter, number 14, second baseman Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He grounds it sharply to third. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 2-1 New York. In now, Elvis Andrus. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carter is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 14.
So one gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And standing in, the speedy Carlos Gomez. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're down 2-1. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Sam Dyson
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
0-1 delivery. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's big Aaron
Right fielder.
Judge. A
Aaron
hit in 2
Judge.
official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. From the stretch. This is in the air out to right field. Mazzara waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping into the box, Brett Gardner, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Right side. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Stepping in now, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Mazzara looks up, and it's gone. So a 2-run shot for Jacoby Ellsbury. His first homer so far in the series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
I'm pretty sure he was too focused on the man at first, worried about the steal, and just made a mistake with that pitch. It's all well and good to control the running game, but you have to make sure it doesn't distract from your main job, getting the guy at the plate with the bat in his hands.
Now batting, Patrick Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Natty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Matt Holliday standing in now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's 5-1 Yanks. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's the one to start off the 9th inning with his guys in danger of going down 2 games to none if they can't rally. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. Go 0 for 3.
Ready now, Mike Napoli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Aroldis Chapman.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The 0-2 delivery changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. First and second here with nobody out. Fouled straight back. 1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Jared Hoying comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chapman sets 1-0 on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Yankees will take a 2-0 lead back home for game 3 as this one is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The New York Yankees take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. Cole Hamels pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.